The boiling point of water is lower at higher elevations because of the lower atmospheric pressure. The boiling point of water at some different elevations is given in the table below. So this boiling point is in terms of degrees Fahrenheit. First, we're asked to determine which is the best fit for this data. Is it linear regression, quadratic regression, or cubic? Start by doing second plus 7, 1, 2. And this is our L1 column, and this is our L2. So this is like our x values and our y values. The boiling point is dependent on what the altitude is. Go to Stat and Edit. We're going to plug in 500. And plug in the L2s. Okay, now go and change your window. So I can see 500 is the lowest and it goes up as high as 52. I'm going to change it from 0 up to 6,000 to start with. I can always adjust it later. I'm going to go from 195 up to 215. And again, I can adjust it later. Okay, turn on scatter plot and graph it. It looks like I may have plugged in a number wrong. 500, 15, 52, 3650, and this should be 2000. Okay, try it again. So it looks like for the most part, a best fit line would be a linear regression. So let's test it. We're going to turn on diagnostics, second catalog. Hold down until you get to the D's. Press enter twice. I'll do that once again. So I'm on diagnostic on, I press enter twice. It's done. Now let's check linear. Remember, I want something really close to -1 or +1. It's going to be our best fit regression line. So calculate linear regression, and we can see the R. Well, again, I think I've done something wrong. I'm going to try one more time. 500, 15, 52, 36, 2000. There we go. I'm going too fast and missing on numbers. There's my graph, and for the second time, I'm going to check the linear regression. So my R is -0.99. We want it very close to -1 or +1. So this tells me that it is linear. Now it says to write the regression model that you see, and we're going to round to the nearest thousandths. So -0.002 plus 211.706. Okay, now that we have this equation in place, we're going to use this model, not the exact model. We're going to use this model to go ahead and find these answers. So they're giving us an x value here. They're giving us an x value, and they want to figure out what is the corresponding y value. Well, first of all, in Windows, you'll notice that I'm not high enough here. So I'm going to bump it up to 7,000. And as a reminder, when you're given the x value, it's very easy to find the y. So let's plug in -0.002x plus 211.706. Okay, second trace, find the value at 6150. It says to round to the nearest tenth. So 199.4, and again I told you this was degrees Fahrenheit. And now we're given something in terms of degrees. We're given a y value, and we want to find the corresponding altitude or the x value. So go to y equals, type in 200. I want to find where do they intersect. Second trace, intersect. Here's my first curve, second curve. Go over the top of it, press enter, and I can see when we have a boiling point of 200 degrees Fahrenheit, this will be the altitude, 5,853. And make sure to label it in terms of feet.